Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now this video is going to be quite different from what I normally post on this channel, but I feel like it's quite essential and I feel like I want to talk about it and share it with you guys and kind of like break it down and give me your opinions about this as well. But basically it's about obviously Christian Eriksen's collapse in the Denmark game against Finland in the Euro 2020. For me this happened today, but I think by the time you see this video it's been a day or two since. But anyway, now as of making this video, Eriksen is okay, he's stable and in a good condition in the hospital I believe. So hopefully that continues to improve and he gets better and all this good stuff. My thoughts are with him and his family. The collapse was terrible. I thought the BBC were awful in terms of how they portrayed it and kept zooming in on his collapse and how he was down and trying to get like resuscitated and CPR and all this kind of stuff. It was crazy. But shout outs to the Denmark players for crowding around him and all that stuff, and that was incredible. And it was really humbling to see, you know what I mean? When you see those kind of collapses and these like injuries on football players, and especially serious ones, like really serious issues, like a collapse from Eriksen, it kind of like really puts everything into perspective, and you really take a step back and think, okay, that was real, this really happens, and yeah, anything can change like that, you know what I mean? So it was a very humbling moment and a very shocking moment, but I wasn't live at the time. I was on Twitter watching the game and all this kind of stuff, and there was some tweets that I saw on Twitter. Basically, the summary of this video is streamers changing their stream title around Christian Eriksen and trying to show support for him, but getting hate for it. Now, like I said, I wasn't live. I didn't do this. I'm only talking about what I'm seeing here. I want to give my opinion on that as well, because I'm a FIFA streamer and all this kind of stuff. And I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream on Twitch like every day. You know what I mean? But FIFA streamer Twitter went crazy throughout this whole like Christian Eriksen incident, because they were calling everybody out that was basically talking about or changing their title to around like we support Christian Eriksen, we love Christian Eriksen, I hope you get what's doing Christian Eriksen, all this kind of stuff. And it was a very 50-50 split on whether you were with it or against it, and I was very surprised by that, I'm not gonna lie. So today I'm gonna try and summarize both sides of a coin. It's like at the 50-50 split. I'm gonna try and summarize both sides and try and see it from a streamer perspective, but also as a viewer perspective on Twitter kind of thing as well. Because I'm just gonna be perfectly clear here, I don't believe that changing your title to "we support Christian Eriksen," for example, will truly mean that anyone profits from it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know many people that are going to click on someone's stream when they're saying "we support Christian Eriksen," and they're not going to get probably many followers from it, if any. They're probably not going to get many subs from it, if any. You know what I mean? They're not really going to profit from it. If anything, they're showing more people about the incident and raising more awareness about it and creating more support for Eriksen, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't actually asked any of the streamers that changed their title this, but I'm sure if you did ask them if they gained any followers or gained any subs from changing their title about Christian Eriksen, I'm probably sure if anything they lost a few followers because people were very upset about it. So with everyone gunning at these streamers' throats that changed their titles, saying, oh, you're trying to profit from a disaster, you're trying to profit from a very sad incident, you're trying to make a gain from someone's loss, you know what I mean? It's like, well, they haven't really gained anything. They haven't gained anything at all. If anything, they've lost something, because the FIFA community is always quick to jump down someone's throat, especially in a high and emotional time. I want to get this very clear as well. Obviously, emotions were running very high at the time, and it was all very raw, all very quick and sudden, and no one really knew how to react to what was going on. Is he alright? Is he unwell? Kind of thing. There's not much information out there about Eriksen at the time, so people were very like unsure how he was. And I think because of that, it didn't really help the situation at all, because obviously when you bring emotion into something, more passion is there, more antagonizing, you know, all people are quick to bite, people are quick to really jump on something if they believe in it, just for a split second, you know what I mean? People ride a single emotion and they go with it and send it, and not think about other people in the process. And that's where taking control of your emotions is very important, by the way. Just a little life lesson there. Just take a step back and breathe for a second, look away from your monitor or your phone, and think, okay, is what I'm saying here, is what I'm doing here right or wrong? Just take a breath and then think about what you're posting, kind of thing, you know? But from a streamer perspective, I'm not going to name the guys that were changing my title. I did see him, I did have a chat with a couple of them, but I know a few of them, and they're not bad guys. They're not here to make a gain from a sad incident. They're not here to make a profit or whatever you want to call it from a really sad incident, you know what I mean? They're nice guys, they're good people, you know? They're honest, they're true, and they just want to stream FIFA with a community that supports them and talk to them about things. And that today, the thing was Christian Eriksen's, you know, collapsing in the game. Like, are we not allowed to talk about that? Are we not allowed to discuss the incident? It's kind of mad. So for the people that didn't watch the game, they see like a streamer with a title, "We support Christian Eriksen," they're going to go into the chat and think, okay, what's happened here? You know? Why is Eriksen injured? What's happened to him? Is he okay? Blah, blah, blah. And then a support increases for Eriksen, you know? The streamer may gain a couple of views, but he's not going to gain much from it, to be honest. The only real gain there was for Eriksen. And I do want to say as well, on the other side of the coin, from the Twitter perspective, you know what I mean? The people that were tweeting that they weren't happy with people changing their titles. I believe it's also how you perceive things as well. See, the streamer had good intentions in making the title, right? But some people on Twitter, where they perceived it in a negative way. Why are they perceiving it in a negative way? I don't know. Why are you not perceiving it in a positive way? Why are you... It says a lot about you. You know what I mean? If you look at a stream title on Twitch and it says, "We support Christian Eriksen," why are you looking at that in a negative way? Why are you looking at that in a way that think, "Oh, they're trying to gain viewers. Oh, they're trying to gain subs. Oh my god." Why are you not thinking of it in a positive way? Why are you not thinking, "Oh, that streamer's a nice person trying to raise support for Eriksen"? Why are you instantly jumping down that streamer's throat thinking, "You know what? You're bad because you're trying to support Eriksen. You know what? You're bad because you're trying to gain from his incident is lost. You're bad because you're trying to make a gain from his incident and from his collapsing and all this kind of stuff." Why? Well, why are you instantly jumping to the bad conclusion? Why not look at the positive side first? And before even getting to the point of tweeting about it, talk to the streamer. See their side of it, you know what I mean? But like I said, I would check out both sides of the coin. Obviously the 50-50 split that was kind of perceived as the good and the bad against or with this whole changing the title and supporting Christian Eriksen. I can understand and see why some people may have had a negative idea about changing your title and are trying to gain views and are trying to gain followers and all this kind of stuff. But in actual reality, I'm pretty sure every single person that changed their title probably lost followers today. Because of these guys on Twitter thinking negatively before positively and trying to perceive it as a negative thing, when they're not seeing the actual broader picture here, in the fact that it's actually creating more awareness for Eriksen and supporting him more than it would be potentially supporting the streamer, which in actual fact it probably didn't, to be honest. In my opinion, it says more about the person when they think negatively towards something that's trying to be positive than they do see the positive side first. You know what I mean? It's if they perceive something negatively first, it says more about them. You know what I mean? Because we're all on social media to share information, right? We're all sharing our moments, all sharing our time, and sharing our discussions with communities that we love. And there's nothing wrong with sharing information and spreading information when it comes to anything, to a point, right? And being a FIFA community, football is a very, very good topic, you know what I mean? We all talk about it, we all love it, right? So when something like this happens, when the whole world of football is talking about Christian Eriksen, I don't see the issue in making a stream title about it. Like I said, it creates awareness, it creates discussion. You know what I mean? We can talk about and raise awareness for footballers and how much shit they go through when it comes to training and over there pushing the limits every single day, playing 3 games a week professionally. It's mad. It's unbelievable the stress they go through, right? So now there's more awareness around this and how the health side of things of footballers is taken into consideration though. Just think of both sides before you jump down someone's throat. You can have your opinions, you can agree and disagree and believe that it was bad to change the title, you can think it was good to change the title, you can think of neutral and think, you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, a Twitch title is there to drag and it attracts people to jump into your stream. And, you know, if it works and spreads information positively around supporting Christian Eriksen, I don't see an issue. And it's also crazy how people can focus on the streamers and the hate and negativity towards it, rather than focusing on Christian Eriksen and the support required for him. People are very quick to spread hate instead of love, and it's a bit of a mad one, really. But I know this video is very jumbled up. My thoughts and ideas weren't really categorized or ordered. They were just like thrown all at once kind of thing, you know, so I do apologize for that. But it's a very quick video in terms of me trying to get my ideas out there and my thoughts, and hope you guys can like I said, take a step back, have a breath, think about what you're saying, see both sides before you action on what you're trying to do, and just, you know, relax a little bit. You know, like I said, when emotions are high, take a breath. I know it's obviously, you know, tough to do that and control of them, but, you know, it's important to, especially when there's someone's life on the line, you know what I mean? Especially then, because it's important to think of that person, think of what they're going through and their family and all that, and then think, okay, is what I'm saying going to positively or negatively impact the situation around it, you know what I mean? It may not directly affect the person involved, but the people around it, you know what I mean? Like the fans and the football fans that we are. You know, you don't want to create more negativity around a very, very sad situation. But yeah, thank you for watching today's video. I know it's a bit of a crazy one. I don't really made like these kind of discussion videos before, but I felt like I really wanted to because I've seen a lot of negativity in the FIFA community today on Twitch, and it's a shame. It's a shame because it was a very sad day in football, And I don't want it to be also a sad day on Twitch for FIFA, you know what I mean? It's a shame. This is coming from a guy that stopped playing FIFA, by the way, I know. It's kind of mad, isn't it? But, anyway, regardless of that, thank you for watching, I do appreciate it. Much love as always to you all, I do appreciate that. Supporting my channel on YouTube with the videos. Obviously, leave a like if you did enjoy, much appreciated. Thank you for getting this far into the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios, amigos.